Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode of College Football 26 Dynasty. Back here, just continuing on with the series, of course. Kind of rough times, to be honest with you. I'll show you what I mean, actually. If you remember where we left off last episode, we have... I was looking at my coach stuff. I was actually trying to see... I'm trying to look... Oh, here we go. Wait, career stats. No, that's for the players. Just, yeah, coaching stats. Because I remember last episode I showed this, and I'm at here's my coaching stats. Not very good. I'm in the hot seat currently, as you can see here. Wait, let me go back there. I'm currently in the hot seat for job security. So we might not be with Delaware much longer. I think if I'm going to get fired, I think it was our head coach is actually in the hot seat. I can't tell if it's me because I'm the offensive coordinator. No, our head coach is in the hot seat, which is still very interesting though. That our head coach maybe I'll get a promotion. Who knows? But I don't think me as the offensive coordinator is. I don't think I'm in the hot seat. I thought it was for a second, but still, I think my coaching. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it here. I don't know. I'm going to be looking at stats and whatnot. So that's just kind of how we're going to start off this video. Sometimes we look at stats after our game, but I'll look at stats before. I'm just trying to look at stuff. We're just going to dive right into it more or less. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. We're just going to get right into it. I know last episode we've been having some rough spots here with Delaware, and I know me as an O coordinator or offensive coordinator, I should say, it was a little bit rough. I know I was at like a C or maybe even a D as a grade. Um, so, but our coach is in the hot seat. So I mean, we're 4-6. It's not the worst record, but I don't know. I don't have too much else to go over. I'm not making changes or anything. I might change some of the offensive playbook and see, kind of take a look at stuff like that um, afterwards. But we're just gonna dive right into it against Wake Forest, and yeah, away game. And of course, I'll play offense. You know, just the usual kind of college football stuff, just to make it, realistic, just to play it up. I'm gonna do offense only. Yeah, so College Football 27 was announced, the official cover for it. When it does come out, however, I'm going to continue on with College Football 26 just because it's still a fairly new game. I mean, it's not, I'm going to continue it on here, kind of like I did with Madden 24. I still continued it on a little bit after, even if new Maddens came out. So I'll continue this on for a while. Like, I'm not going to change it every year that a new college football comes out. Same thing with Madden 26. So maybe next year we'll switch it up, kind of like we did. That'll be the formula for our Dynasty series, and I'll just keep adding on to the playlist name, Madden 24 and 26. Same thing with college football, so we'll just continue the tradition on here, but I think next year is when we might change it, just because at that point the game will be 2 years old. So for those of you who did have a question, I'm not going to switch to college football 27. For this series. I'm probably going to still get it though, but I'll still play this game. I'll still use it for the series and whatnot, but that's it. That's a conversation for another time. Not very good to start off offensively here. I kind of got to lock in. Oh, good. Afternoon game here at Wake Forest. I mean, they do have a worse record than us. They're at 2-8 now. Now, I do want to go to the draft, the college football draft. Yeah, this is the plan for this video. Just gonna kind of hang out. Might look at some stuff in the menu. The usual formula here. Might skim ahead a little bit within the season, but we'll see how that goes. Just to kind of keep pacing and on. I like to keep the pace throughout. And Madden, with Madden and college football, I like to sim ahead a little bit just to keep the pace, because I don't want to stay on the same season for multiple episodes. So simming does, benefit everyone I think involved. So let me take a look at my quarterback here. This is actually what I'm trying to look at here. Seeing who we have. Zach Marker, a senior. Just trying to look at some of our guys here. We have a deep QB room. But I'll see how Marco does. I mean, he is a senior, so he will graduate after this year, so I'm going to have to move to a different quarterback. See, because I don't want to redshirt anybody. See, that was kind of controversial, but... Oh, that is a flag. That might be pass interference right there. Yeah. Finally, they called stuff, bro. offense? Wait, what? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. There's no way that was offensive pass interference. Can we see it on the replay? How? Who? I don't even think it. No, I think it was the other guy that might have did it. I don't know. I didn't see, but that it should have been defensive pass interference because we're gonna review this. Because look at this, number 23, we got Ellison Jr. And then bro just blindsides him. He clips him. There was no reason for that. That should have been defensive pass interference, but I guess. I thought finally we were getting a call. We had some controversial calls that, maybe missed calls, but that shouldn't have been anything. But I'm going to try to launch it deep, see how marker is. I guess, bro. Not a very good offensive start, but... Wake Forest Stadium pulse is pretty low compared to some of the other places we played. Can he get it? Touchdown? Not a touchdown, but... Oh, well, that was pretty good. I mean... Just kind of be messing around with our different offensive schemes. Kind of playing around. I don't know. It's still early in the season. And that's a touchdown. So we kind of salvaged that drive. I thought it was going to be worse. I thought for sure it would end in a punt. But luckily we were able to save that. Good looks as an offensive coordinator. We got 10 seconds left in the first. Let's see if we can make something. We're tied at 7-7. Okay. Well, I guess this is how the refs are calling it. Let me play some audible here. There we go. This should end off the first. Do I want to launch it downfield? I'll go circle. That might be INT. Well, honestly, it's a lot more fun to play college football. Like, it's a lot more fun, like, plays and, like, animations and whatnot. So, it's not as serious as I kind of marketed it as. Not as big serious. So I'm more going to take some more risk. I'll kind of mess around a little bit more as an offensive coordinator. I'll make some more bold plays. Some controversial, but, yeah. To have everything. And I fumbled. Well, I guess so, bro. Not really the best start for us. Now we're down 1. Let's see if we could tie this up. I mean, if we could get a win to push us to 5-6, I mean, statistically, that would be, theoretically, we are on the schedule next. Wait, wasn't that Wake Forest with that meme with Jalen Hurts when he was on Alabama? Wait a minute, I gotta look that up. Hang on. Vanderbilt, that's who it was. Talking about, when Jalen Hurts, he said, theoretically we are next. College football reference. No, I thought it was Wake Forest just because the uniform in the video looked the same, but now it was Vanderbilt. Well, I kind of ran into that. I didn't really see anywhere else. They have some really good, they're working really good defense. Honestly. The defense is getting a little bit tricky here. Oh. At least it's not 3rd and 8. Hang on, let me try to focus here because they got good coverage. Alright, good. Sessions. Go. Good. Trying to mix in some run plays and whatnot. Trying to go unique offense. Oh, can we go back? Can we bounce back? Okay, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck, dude. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why I went back. I'm horrible at the game. I suck. 2nd and 65. Well, we are getting a little bit goofy here. More or less gonna probably get fired after this. I forced it to 2nd and 85. That was all my fault. I'll put it on myself. That was me. But we have converted, so I mean, maybe our offense is really good. We'll see how good we are. They have one of their guys injured. Well, we're kind of embarrassing ourselves out here, but mostly through my faults. Maybe we'll come right back. Nah, I'm going to punt it. I'm going to call a punt. How embarrassing. And I botched that punt, too. So now they're real. Are you... Okay, well, I staged that. I staged that foul. Not our best look, to be honest with you. Oh, wait, let me go back to offense only, actually. There we go, switching to offense. Yeah, man, I mean, they're up 2. Going into halftime. And I think they get the ball. I think. I'm just going to try to take some shots downfield. Just, you know, at this point, what else do we got to lose? I already made some goofy plays. Let's make it fun. Let's make it interesting. Kind of also testing out quarterback here. But see, they got good coverage on our guys, really. I mean, I got to kind of watch that, but here, I'm going to hurry it up here just because. Press for time. Oh, they called a timeout. Okay. See, I'm going to try to go into some of my own plays. A little bit deep into the playbook rather than coach suggestions. Here we go. Here we go. See, they got double coverage on like nearly every one of our guys, so that's what makes it tricky. At least on that play. Sessions has been doing pretty good for us. Tight end's been holding it down. Sessions, yeah, he's been holding it down for us. Try to get him in the end zone. Well, that was controversial. Oh, brother. This is going to be a toughie. I had to throw it out there. I had to throw it out just because it would have been worse like last time if we didn't. Let me kind of focus. I'm trying to focus on getting the right play. See, wide open, wide open, wide open. End zone. Well, that was close. I am going to go for the field goal. I could, well, that's a little bit tough. I wasn't going to go for it, but you know what? I am, just because the field goal. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at the plays. See, Elijah Sessoms. Let me see his special plays here. He's been doing pretty good for us. Let me check out his class here. Just because I'm looking at our roster, I'm trying to review, see who we really have, kind of get familiarized with the roster. So Elijah Sessions is a senior, unfortunately. Fortunately, he will be graduating, but I am going to go for it just simply because of the fact of, I mean, it is a little bit of a longer field goal. Pretty good running. All right, well, maybe that was a better option. See if we could get a touchdown going into the half. Oh, dear. Oh, that's good. That's in. That's in. Chat, that's good. This is what we needed. Going into the half. Still down 1. So we're right back in this game. That's us. Very good. So to start off the half, back in the third quarter. So we're clicking here offensively. I like how we get into a rhythm. See, I like picking the unique plays for like the different players and whatnot. I like to get like the team involved. Like I got different routes and whatnot, so that's pretty good. We're gonna thaw. Okay, well that was a little bit rough, but Jake Thaw, our wide receiver. See, it also helps me get familiar with the roster of who's, you know, the better players. You know, what kind of route running they do. It's all, you know, it's all kind of familiarizing. So this is more or less of an experiment game I'm trying to run. I mean, we're doing, I am playing for the win, but I'm trying to run some experiments on, our players and whatnot, seeing what we got roster-wise and seeing who's who. Silver's pretty good. Oh, we just keep getting first downs. We're doing good. See, the passing game is something I like, but I mean, I do want to try to evolve on the run game. Might try to do that as the game ends, but I mean, we're doing pretty good on, There's another first down, Sessions. We're doing pretty good, so maybe I won't be so hot next time. I won't be so much in the hot seat as an offensive coordinator coming out of this game. Maybe we're doing pretty good, especially if this is a touchdown. And that's us. So I think we could go up one because I don't think they made their field goal. So we do go up one. Okay. I'm going to skip the moment. I'm going to sim ahead a little bit more into the fourth. Okay. I will. Oh, it is getting close. I will play a little bit of defense just so. I mean, we are about to go on offense anyway. Oh. Okay. Well, we are up 33-24. It's looking kind of nippy here at the end. I don't know. We had so much hope going into this one, and I simmed ahead a little bit, and now we're still kind of in a hole. Oh, well, 2 minutes. I don't think we have any timeouts left. Gonna have to take some real shots here. See what our defense is really made of. See how we perform in clutch moments. So, I mean, we're down what? 9? I think. It's not impossible. That was a good play. We needed that. I'll just keep running past. I mean, we can't really afford to run the clock, so I'm just going to do mostly passing plays, especially with no timeouts. Try to take some shots into the end zone. I mean, honestly, what else do we have to lose? There's a flag. Maybe PI. Why do we keep getting offensive PI calls like that? I don't know about all that, man. I don't know. The refs are kind of a little bit screwing us in this game. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I've never seen that much offense. Like, usually it's defensive pass interference, but not that much. Ooh, offensive pass interferences in this game. Sessions, our lucky charm here. He's been doing pretty good. Except for that drop. I don't know. It's not looking too good for us, honestly. Not looking too good at all. I'm still taking shots. Yep, that's game. That'll do it. Unfortunately, they just kind of beat us out. I thought we were doing pretty good. That ending interception. And I'll jump ahead to the end of the game just because I don't know. I mean, it's over anyways. But that'll be that. Unfortunately, we couldn't win. That's unfortunate, but whatever. I did do some controversial plays. I mean, I didn't do the best play calling, honestly. I could have done a lot better, but I was just really trying to do a little bit of an experimentation. So I'm going to sim ahead to the bowl games just to keep pace up. And I wonder if we did make any bowl games. I guess we'll find out. Because I know in college football, I would love to play a bowl game. That would be so cool to play it on the series. But I don't know. I think you have to get invited to it. I think if you make a certain record. And we're an F championship contender at the end of the season. Can't say I'm too surprised. Of course, we have our Heisman Trophy winner. So this is the end of the season. I don't know. I figured I'd just send into the next season just because. Because there's all these things I can sim to. I'll just sim the next season. Well, actually, no. I think I'm going to sim to some important dates, actually. I'm not going to sim all the way to the next season because there's some stuff I want to look at kind of going into the new season, into the off season. So I will sim the National Signing Day. And so going into National Signing Day, the Delaware Blue Hens, as we're running, we have a C negative conference prestige, F brand exposure, F championship contender. We're horrible. But you know, being on a horrible team, it gives you some pride in a way. Um, and I think because we're so low, I don't think we could get too much prospects. Just kind of looking at some of these guys. I think we go into the transfer portal. I wonder if we have any guys. Okay. Excuse me. I think these guys are coming to our team. I'm just trying to looking at some of the stuff. Statistically, we're a horrible team. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We could do a lot better. I'm going to send the next season, though, just after looking at that. I don't know. Maybe we could do better next season. I'm going to have to take a look at my coaching. But I figured I'd send him the next season just to kind of keep the pace a little bit, like I do sometimes with Madden. That's just how it is. So going into week one, I think currently we're in the preseason. I'm going to assume to 2026 week one, so present day, I guess. I guess technically present day, but did get some XP though. We're still at F for everything. We're still not looking too good going into the Coastal Carolina Blue Hens prepare. We'll be at home. We'll be playing that next episode. I do want to take a look at my coaching. Uh, I'm yawning. Sorry about that. So we have Terrence Archer. So 2026 we got a 4-8 record, or 2025 we have a 4-8 record, and I think we have an 0-1. And I think we're still on a 1-year contract. So I am in the hot seat, just like the head coach. So think about we have a goal to win 4 games. We could do that. We could do that. So I like how we have a goal set out. I'm in the hot seat. Let's hopefully we can pull out of this and the future episodes come out of it. So the goal is to win 4 games. So if we do win all through week 4, I think that would go a long way. So we'll be doing that. That'll be our goal. I'd like to have a goal out here. So that'll be definitely our goal for the next couple episodes. So to keep our job. Otherwise, hopefully, don't get fired. Um, so yeah, very interesting times. That's where we're going to cap off our episode. Just want to look at through some things statistically and whatnot. Of course, we played our game, and now we're in the next season. So we're in present 2026 season. So that's pretty interesting. I figured I'd sim ahead. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for today's episode. Just coming back here, I'll be alternating, the usual stuff. I'm thinking about expanding upon like the sports series, like with Dynasty and whatnot. I'm thinking about expanding it to MLB. I know MLB 26 is coming out, or I think it already came out. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know, tossing around the idea of MLB 26 using something like that, because I know they have like this franchise type. I don't know officially what it's called. Now, comment down below if you would like to have like an MLB franchise series. I know it's not. It's probably definitely not called a franchise, and within MLB, I think it's called like something else. I don't know. Whatever MLB's version of franchise is. If I want to play MLB The Show 26, comment down below if you guys would be interested in that. I might start that. Um, I don't know. I think that could be interesting just to expand the sports series, because I know, towards the beginning of the channel, back in the old days, we had our 2K series, but then I kind of ended that off and then started up Madden, and ever since then, we've really only done football with the college football and Madden. So if I could expand other sports, I mean, maybe I'll start another 2K series um, with like a GM series again. Maybe I'll remaster that. I don't know. That might be coming back. I'm teasing that for maybe future thing. And then I might start up MLB or NHL. I don't know. I do have NHL 26. The possibilities are endless. There's so much sports games. But I definitely think at some point I do want to expand beyond football, like franchise. Of course, I'll keep college football and Madden, but I might try to expand upon. So comment down below what you guys think. Let's brainstorm in the comments. I'm always up for that. Brainstorming myself, but if you comment down below, help me comment that down. Whatever you would like to see sports wise. If you want to see like a new sports game series, franchise type series, whatever it is, comment down below if you'd be open and interested to that. So I'd like to see that. Of course, general feedback is always welcome. All that good stuff. Definitely comment down below. Always open. I'd love to see that. Of course, be sure to subscribe for more content. Thank you for all good stuff. Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Links in the description. I'll be updating a lot over on Twitter, so be sure to follow that. I'll be sending all kinds of updates and just tweeting out cool stuff. I don't know, random stuff sometimes, whether it's about sports or just other things. So be sure to follow Twitter. Very interesting, a lot of live stuff going on over there. Um, So yeah, be sure to follow all that. Of course, hopefully you guys are enjoying this College Football 26 series. And yeah, we'll just be continuing on here. And yeah, but for now though, I will see you guys in the next video.